Schoonover College portal, MySRC, provides students access to personal information based on their association with Schoonover College. MySRC is accessible at src.edu. Today we are going to demonstrate the MySRC portal today using our fictional student, Geneva Strange. I will be logging in using her username and password. Here we are in her portal. In the far right-hand corner, we can select the My Profile and Settings. Here's where you can find personal information about yourself that you have already provided us. If you do not know your SRC ID number, you can find it right here. If you have a student ID, your picture will show up here. You can also change your MySRC password here if you would like to. There are 5 tabs at the top of your portal. Today I'm going to select the Student tab, since this is the area where you'll be spending a bulk of your time when you get logged in. You will notice that when I hit the Student tab, the menu on the left has changed. The first area we're going to take a look at is the Calendar link. You can see if a class is canceled on this page, and you can also look at the school academic calendar. You can look by day or month to see what important events or deadlines are coming up. Maybe you're wanting to know when fall break is going to be, or maybe when the deadline to drop a 12-week class will be. This calendar will have all the information listed. If there are student events on campus, this calendar will tell you what it is, where it will be located, and what time. It is important in college to have good time management skills and to get involved on campus. This calendar will help keep you on track. Some instructors might email you on your SRC email account to notify you that class is canceled, so make sure you set up your SRC email account so that you can check it quite frequently. Also check local news and radio station and our website to see if the college is closed due to inclement weather. The next link we are going to take a look at is the Academic Information area. On here you can see your advisor and their contact information, and you can also see what major you were listed under. And each semester, this is where you will go to see your final grades. Maybe your grandma wants to see your grades so she can give you money at the end of the semester. All you need to do is log into your MySRC, click the Student tab, select the Academic Information link, and print out your grades from this View Unofficial Transcript area. It really is that simple. Also on this page is the GPA projection area, and it's a pretty nifty little tool. Some of you might have scholarships that require you to have a certain GPA. Or maybe as an athlete, you also have to have a certain GPA each semester. On this GPA projection area, if you select it, it will pull up all the classes that you are currently enrolled in and will have a drop-down menu for each of those classes, and you can select what grade you think you're going to get in each of those classes. It then will project the GPA you will receive. It will also show your session GPA, and if you already have an SRC GPA from previous semesters, it will also factor your cumulative GPA. This tool does all the math for you. Next, we'll take a look at the registration link. This is where you will go to look at your schedule. You may or may not have to select the View Detail and select what semester schedule you would like to access. Other important things you will find on this link is the printable semester schedule, semester due dates, and the most important thing on this page is the add drop area. This is where you can go online and register yourself for classes going forward. We open up online registration for students a couple of weeks before face-to-face registration starts. This gives returning students an opportunity to get enrolled in classes before new students. Each semester you can go online to register for classes. You will be prompted to complete the personal information update form and select what semester you are registering for. Once you do that, you can enter what courses you want to register for and then select Add Courses. In the Help tab, up here, you can find instructions if when the time comes to register yourself, you've forgotten how to do that. Another important link that you will be visiting a lot on this page is the Paying for College link. We will select that now and see what information is available on here. The View Financial Aid Document Tracking link is on this page. If you filled out the FAFSA for the upcoming school year, you will need to come here and see what documents you need to submit to the financial aid office. This will display a list of any forms needed and some informational items that you need to read. Please print your needed forms, fill them out completely, and turn them into our office for processing. All forms must be submitted and accepted by our office before processing can continue. I will show you here in a minute how you can submit those documents right here on your portal. Once you've turned in all of your financial aid documents and the office has had time to process them, your financial aid awards will show up in this area. Please remember that scholarships and loans will also show up in this area. If you need some additional forms for financial aid, you can find them on this link down here in the right-hand corner. This will show you how you can apply for student loans to help you pay for your education. Please read through all these documents carefully and call the financial aid office if you have any questions. The course fee and statements for each semester that you attend will also be located on the Paying for College link. This will show you the tuition bill for the semester you have selected. And finally on this page is the NowNet payment portal. If you have a tuition bill to pay, you can do this on this payment portal. You can pay in full or set up a payment plan, whatever is more convenient for your budget. If you have a parent or guardian paying your bill, you can also assign an authorized user on your NowNet payment portal. By assigning an authorized user, that user may set up the payment plan with their banking information or make additional payments towards your tuition through your existing payment plan. You can choose the level of access for the authorized user. If you're expecting a refund, you would go to the NowNet payment portal to request how you want your refund to come to you. You can elect to have your refund direct deposited into your account. You can have the money put on a reloadable prepaid card, or you can have a paper check mailed to you, but you will select how you want that refund to come on the NowNet payment portal. And remember, when we talked about the documents that financial aid needed you to submit, right here is where you can go and upload and directly submit them to the financial aid office. You can upload up to 5 files here, and this is a secure way to get the documents where they need to go fast and easy. Student College students may elect to view and print their IRS 1098-T forms through their MySRC rather than wait for it to come in the mail, which is right here on your student tab. When you select the electronic delivery method, you will have access to your IRS 1098-Ts in early January each year. Students who select the paper should expect their forms to be mailed on January 31st. Amounts reported on the 1098-T are for informational purposes only. You must rely on your receipts to determine the amount paid out of pocket for the tax credit. Students may also find the course fee and statements helpful when completing their tax return. And again, if you remember, those can be found on the Paying for College link over here on the right-hand side. At some point this semester, if you need to withdraw from a course, you can find that form electronically through your MySRC portal. Here is where that form is located. And I know we talked about the student tab at the top, but over here is the admission tab. Down here, you can apply to the nursing program if you're interested in our nursing program from the portal here. The help tab, remember we talked earlier, maybe you want to register yourself for classes. This is where you can do that on the online registration form. This talks about how to log into Canvas, how you can view your grades. So it's kind of a student step-by-step guide if you've forgotten how to do anything in the MySRC portal. And finally, the MySRC portal is a way for you to access all of your information quickly. Everything that your advisor has access to about you, you also have access to. Take the time to navigate around your MySRC. If you need to reset your password or if you are unable to log in, please contact the help desk at 309-649-6381.